But he was more concerned. We get more concerned about what somebody going to say about us than understanding that her first ministry is the child that God has given her. And she can't make it to church every Sunday. I ain't never had no child. Amen. But I know it's rough. It's rough. And see, then we get this nonsense about, well, you can go out and do all this, and you can't go to church. Where you get that one from? How about you having church at home with me? Huh? Oh, I got some amen on that. So what's that? Amen, amen. See, if you know the Lord, you know you can do that every now and then. Honey, you don't feel good today? Okay, open up the Bible. We're going to stay right here, and we're going to have church right here. Bring Junior in here. Let Junior in. Even while he's crawling, Junior, come on. Junior's sitting there, and Junior is observing all this stuff while he is yet just a week. He's looking at them, and he don't know what's that. You know, he's looking at them and saying, Mom and Dad. But you know what his big thing is Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad. And all of a sudden, and when he gets old enough, and then things are right, you bring him to church. Like I said, after she had weaned him, then she came on in. Why? Because her priorities were straight. She didn't care about what nobody else was going to say about her. She knew the Lord. She said, I ain't got to go to that building to pray to God. I can pray to him right here. And he will hear me probably better here than he will there. Because I'm sincere in what I'm doing. Y'all know I be getting church sometimes and we want to pray. I be bowing my head, I be listening. I got to look up and say, no. That don't sound like you change the voice. And Lord, if you're hammer, you don't pray like that at home. Like, who in the world is that? Will you stop by? And we confuse folks. And we think that, well, I can't pray now because I can't pray like them. Good. Can you just say, Lord, I love you. Thank you for being my God. And sit down. Keep taking that one. The other one ain't going nowhere. And so, Mom, you ain't got to get all involved in all that stuff. You got to be serious. You got to have a praying, Mom. You got to have your priorities straight. Why? Because your purpose is that your children will be with God all the days of their life. I don't care. I do not care. I do not care if my son or my daughter ever works for a Fortune 500 company. Amen. Don't care. I want them to be in heaven. Amen. All the days of their life. That was Hannah's job. Hannah understood that. And Hannah made that pledge. Then she, look what she said. She said that he would be with what? With you. I will dedicate to you all the days of his life. That was her purpose. That was her priority. She understood that. And she wanted him to be with God perpetually. All the days. See, I'm telling y'all now, again, don't go ahead and say, well, see, Pastor, not for higher education. I have more pieces of paper that I can put on the wall to do nothing with. Amen. I mean, absolutely nothing. And when I walk back, I'm letting them down. When I do down, you bury me, just put them in a casket with me. That's what they work. When I'm gone, help me somebody. Put them on in there. They ain't working under nobody else. They look good. People be like, oh man, you went to what? You went to yeah. Yeah, man. I was something, wasn't I? My wife said, yeah, no, you something else. I want you, Mom, to understand that I love you to life. And you have one of the highest callings that God can place on anyone. Even pastor, you have one of the highest callings that God could ever place on anyone. Don't think it's nothing. Don't ever get to a point where you let the world dictate to you how you're supposed to raise your children. Get them all involved in this rat race and get them to understand that it's all about money. It's all about fame. And turn that reality TV